What's up, everyone? It is Sunday morning, and I have some time to kill before I have to head out. Again, this is like I said in the last video, this is my super busy time of the year, the next 2 weeks, with me doing fantasy football like crazy and golfing a lot, and I'm going to Las Vegas in a couple days. So, what we're going to do is finish this game. And then I may try to start another one this week. Otherwise, if I don't, you may not see me for like a week and a half. Don't panic. I'll be back. I just have a whole bunch of stuff going on. So I think once the NFL season starts 2 weeks from today, that's where I get a little bit cleared up here. So let us get going with this game. This is 1972 Jets-Bills. Jets are leading 22-10. They've pretty much taken control with 4 field goals. They can't punch it in the end zone, but they got 4 field goals here. And they have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 41. 14-15 left to go in the fourth quarter in the game itself. And let's go ahead and run through this. I'm going to go a little bit quick here. This is more of just me just wanting to get this game over with so I can get it off the table. Potentially, I might put the golf back on the table later this afternoon once I get home. I almost didn't record this. I almost just finished it. I figured I might as well just open up the camera, hit record, and go. So Jets are going to be, let's see, 1st and 10. So they're just going to standard offense. They're going to start with an outside run. All right. Wrong one. 15-30. All right. We got a 54. 54 is going to be Cliff McLean. Cliff McLean probably has had more of a game in this one than he did in real life, and maybe this is his best game of the season. I don't even know because I know he scored the touchdown. He's gotten a lot of run here. 13 is going to be BS, and you can ignore if you can see the little cut above my right here because I think I cut myself this morning, but that's okay. All right, so it's going to be Cliff McLean against a BS. A 61 for McLean is a 22, and he is going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So no gain McLean on that run. 30 seconds off the clock. 2nd and 10. Let's go short pass heavy here. Namath. Namath has only thrown the ball 21 times, 14-21. In real life, he threw it even less, I think, in this game. So that's going to be a short pass. Okay. $16. That's going to be our boy Eddie Bell. He's the A. He's the number 1 receiver for the Jets. I don't know if I've shown his card. He's an EB3. He's an A4. He's not like a great receiver. Maynard, isn't Maynard on this team? Yeah, Maynard's actually an EB3, also a B3. But I think Maynard's getting down to the end of his career. Let's see, 35. He'd be 37 years old during this game. Yeah, he'd be 37 during this game. So he's getting near the end of his career. In fact, this could be the last season. I'm not even sure. But we'll go Eddie Bell. He's an A. 56 on your defense is an AS. So we go Namath to Eddie Bell. 14, and we're going to have a penalty. It's a 7-yard completion, though, but we have a TH. Let's check that. Oh, look at that. That's going to be on the defense. That's going to be pass interference. So in that case, we're going to wipe off the 7-yard completion, and we're going to call it a 7-yard penalty for pass interference. It'll be an automatic first down. All right, make it 1st and 10 now. The Jets at their own 48-yard line, so they're getting close to midfield. All right, a 3. They're going to go inside run. Jets only 2 touchdowns, or Bills only 2 touchdowns down. Need a defensive stop here. Not ready to use timeouts or anything like that. 63. And 63 is going to be Steve Harkey. John Riggins getting a rest here. Steve Harkey against a 45. That's almost always a BS. All right, so Harkey on the inside run. 62. That's a 25, and that is no gain for Steve Harkey. And it is going to be 2nd and 10. And let's stay standard here. We're going to go 12, and the Jets are a 55-45, so that's going to be a short pass. 1 through 11 where your run plays. This is a 12, so we'll go short pass. All right, a 41. 41, we're looking at Don Maynard. Speak of the devil, he's a B. I don't think he has had very few targets in this game, if any at all. I don't really remember saying his game at all. or his name, I mean. So 41 is going to be Maynard. He's a B. 36 is a BS, so we'll go BS short pass. Namath to Maynard. 51, that'll be complete. Oh, that's going to be a good one. He's going to find him for 13 yards, and Maynard's going to get pushed out of bounds. Wonder how many times they did that in their career. And it's going to be 1st and 10 down to the Bills' 39 as the Jets moving the ball again. There goes standard. It's going to be a 15. That'll be a short pass. 33 this time. 33 is going to be John Riggins. He's a B, so he's back in the game. I think this was a 43. That's a BG. So we're going to stay right at BG. We'll go Namath to Riggins. 15. That's going to be complete. Man, Namath having a great game. That is an 18-yard completion. And that's going to take him down to the 21. So Riggins is going to catch the short little pass and just move through the wave of defenders trying to get their hands on him and finally get tackled by the safety back at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. And it's a 12. That'll be a short pass. And Namath is just going to try to lead him on a little scoring drive here. All right, a 13 and a 54. So 13 is going to be Eddie Bell, and 54 is an AG. So we're going to go Namath to Bell. A 12. Oh, it's a 23. It's going to be incomplete. Namath looking for the Eddie Bell. Almost got the defender coming away with it, but it's going to be incomplete. And it's going to make it 2nd and 10 at the Bills' 21. All right, a 14. So we're staying with the short pass. Man, Namath is just throwing the ball like crazy on this drive. 61. 61 is Cliff McLean, man of the hour, Tower Power. 34. It's an AG. McLean's a C, though, so we're going to go BG. Oh, a 13 for Namath is a 16. That's going to be complete. Little 4-yard dump off, and McLean's hit right there. But it's going to be positive yardage, and they're going to keep the clock moving here. 11 and a half to go. 3rd and 6. Are they going to get held to another field goal? They've got 4 field goals in the second half. Really, the third quarter. So, let's go short pass heavy. It's an 8. That'll be a short pass. 3rd and 6. And it's going to be Emerson Boozer. He's a C. And a 12. That's a CG, so we'll stay right at CG. We'll go Namath to Boozer. 64. It's a 12. It's going to be complete for 6 yards. Exactly enough for a 1st down. Namath to Boozer for 6, and they're going to pick it up. And it's 1st and 10 at the Bills' 11-yard line, so they can still get a 1st down at the 1. And let's go back to standard. Oh, a 20. Let's go inside run to Riggins. Again, I already got long passes for these guys out of the way in the second half, and they were both incomplete, so I'm going to call plays when I roll a 20. All right, so Riggins up the middle. Well, I didn't need to roll those, but it came up to Riggins anyway. 15 on your defense. That's going to be an AD or an AG. So Riggins on the inside run. Oh, 43. Riggins, he's just had a tough game. That's a 21. And he's going to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain. He's no Cliff McLean, I'll tell you that right now. All right. 2nd and 10 at the 11. And it's going to be a 16. We'll go back to the short pass. Namath, they've run the ball like 3 or 4 times in this drive for like very few yards. Namath's just going to do it all. All right, a 6-2. That'll be Cliff McLean. There he is. 52. 52 is BG. He's a C, so we'll make it CG. Namath to McLean. A 45. Oh, no, that's a 17. That is incomplete. 3rd down. So Namath misses McLean. All right, let's go short pass heavy. That's all I got is short pass. And we're going to go 46 again. Is that McLean again? Oh, no, it's Emerson Boozer. He's a C. 62. 62 is an AS. Make it a BS. We'll go Namath to Boozer. 24. That's a 17, and that is going to be incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down, and they are going to kick another field goal. All right. Bring out Bobby Howfield, one of your MVPs. 22 is going to be good. It's an 18. 18 is good. And it is 25-10. Did you have 5 and 0 with your square? Because if you did, you're looking good. 28 is good. All right. 25-10. Let's kick it off. Bring out Howfield. 9:45 to go. That makes it a 3-score game. That's 2 touchdowns and a field goal for the Jets. That's a big field goal. 45 on the kickoff. 45 was a 10. And he's going to boot it 52 yards, taken by 09. And it's going to be taken at the 13 by Lindsey Cole. $31 for Cole is a 9. And he's going to get 28 yards on the return. We're going to start all the way up to their 41-yard line. Good field position for Buffalo. Lindsey Cole. We're going to start 1st and 10 at the 41. And we're going to have to do a little bit of passing here, even though they have OJ, because they're down 3 scores, and there's 9:30 to go. So let's go short pass heavy. We're going to start with a short pass. All right, a 53 on the defense. That's going to be a CS. 23. That's going to be J.D. Hill. So J.D. Hill is going to make it a BS. So we'll go Shaw to Hill. 65. It's a 22, and it's going to be incomplete. I thought we had an interception there, but it will be incomplete. Had he thrown to one of his other receivers, a C receiver or even a B receiver, it would have been picked off, but J.D. Hill kept it from being intercepted. 2nd and 10 at the 41. Let's go standard here. Let's just go standard offense. Maybe OJ can get some yards. And we're going to get a 9. That'll be an outside run. $15. Good defense. That's an AD. 51. A palindrome. That'll be OJ. He's a C. Oh, no, this is an outside run. Yeah. So 15 was a AG. And it will be OJ. So OJ on the outside run. Oh, 52. He has had a bad game. 28. He is going to lose 3 yards. I mean, it's amazing that OJ had like 1,200 yards during this season, something ridiculous. This game, he was terrible. He was 14 for 41 in this game. In real life, and in my game in real life, using the OJ card that came with the game that gets him 1,200 yards, he's going to have 15 rushes for 16 yards in this game. It's unbelievable how accurate that is. And I had that game earlier this year with the 1989 49ers and the 1989 Rams. The 49ers were like 14-2 that year. But I think the Rams beat them in real life, and in my game, the Rams beat them. And it's like, how did it do that? It's because the cards are the cards. There's no momentum in the cards. There's no, we're feeling great today in the cards, that kind of thing. But yet, it still worked out. It's unbelievable how that works. All right, 3rd and 13. Let's go medium pass heavy. It's going to be a short pass. All right, 35. 64. So 64 is going to be Ted Coy. He's a C. 35 is a CS, so that's where we'll stay. We were going to go Shaw to Coy. Oh, 23 for Dennis Shaw is a 30, and he is going to get nailed. Oh, he is sacked. That's a 10-yard loss. And they're going to have to punt it away. Bring out Spike Jones. Who got the sack? 42. And that'll be Larry Grantham getting the sack for the Jets. They have so many quarterback sacks in this game. And it's going to be 4th and 23 back on the 28. So let's bring out Spike Jones to punt. Oh, boy. 60. I rolled a 22 on his field goal and a 66 on his punt, and crappy ever after that. 66 is going to be a 2, and he is going to launch this thing. Holy cow. That is going to be downed at the 7-yard line. So that is a 63. 22 plus 50 is 72 minus 7. That's a 65-yard punt. Holy cow. And it rolls dead. And we'll just say it goes out of bounds. Wow. Look at Spike Jones coming through. Longest punt here in the game, no doubt. All right, Bills, Jets with the ball now. 1st and 10 back on their 7. Jets are going to look at the Bills are going to look at their timeouts here. Let's go big. We're in 11. That'll be an inside run. All right, a 61 and a 13. So 13 for the defense is a BS. 61. There's our boy Cliff McLean against a CS. A BS. I'm sorry, wait. Pass run. Yeah, BS. So Cliff McLean against a BS. A 13 is a 22. And McLean, he'll fight through the line and he'll pick up 4. All right, 2nd and 6. The Jets are going to use their first timeout, or the Bills are going to use their first timeout here. See if they can get them to go 3 and out, get some field position, give them a chance to get back in this. Let's go big again. Another inside run. And a 41. 41 is going to be Emerson Boozer. Been hitting the booze again. 44 is an AG. So Emerson Boozer against an AG. Oh, 12 is a 26. And Boozer, he'll pick up 2. He will fight. Those are 2 hard-earned yards right there for Emerson Boozer. And the Bills will use their next timeout. And we'll go Namath here. We'll go short pass heavy with Namath. And it's going to be a short pass. And I'm still behind the 14-yard line. 22, it's going to be Eddie Bell. Oh, no, 22 is Rich Castor. He's a tight end. He's an A. Oh, 14 is not good. That's an AG. So they're looking for a run here, and the Jets are going to surprise them with a pass. So we'll go Namath to Rich Castor. Oh, 52. That's a 25. That's picked off. That's a W61. It's always funny when that happens. The purple mark is my column. If I get on, there's only one. There's your 25. There's only one chance at interception here, and Namath just threw his 3rd of the game. W61. So this is good for the Jets, or the Bills. I keep getting them mixed up. This is good for the Bills. Oh, my. 66. That's a 54-yard pass. So that's like a punt. Oh, that hurts him a little bit. So it's going to be Namath to Castor, throwing that deep out. 54 yards, and it's going to be picked off. Oh, that's terrible. It would have been nice if it was picked off right by the line of scrimmage for the Bills. Getting the interception at the 33-yard line is going to be Cal. Oh, that's sacks. I was so excited for a second. Mike Stratton. Someone by the name of Mike Stratton is going to get the interception. There he is for the Bills. Sorry, I'm used to this day and age. I'm used to the Jets being bad and the Bills being good. So in this game, the Jets winning like they are, I keep getting them mixed up here. So there's Mike Stratton. Look at that. He's got a 0 by his name. So he must have caught the ball, and Castor got him right there. That W2 0. And the Jets will take over. You wanted a better result on that interception, but you just didn't get it. But at least they got the ball back, and they still have a timeout left. So 1st and 10 at the 33. Namath is funny. He's 18 to 29. 195. He's got 3 picks, and I don't think he has the touchdown. I think McLean ran it in there, so it's not a great game for him. But they're winning. That's all that really matters. All right. So 1st and 10. Whoops. Do that again. Let's go medium pass heavy. It's going to be a short pass. I'm trying, Buffalo fans. I'm trying to get you a medium pass, but he's going to go back, look around, and decide to dump it off to somebody. So Dennis Shaw, 52. That'll be CG. 36 is John is oh no, it's wrong. 36 is Bob Chandler. He's an A on short passes, so that's going to be a BG. All right, so Shaw to Chandler. 41. Oh no, that's an 18. That is just incomplete. Just off the hands of Bob Chandler. And it's going to be second down, and Dennis Shaw is now struggling. I think he started off pretty good, but he is struggling now. Let's see. Oh, man. Let's go short pass heavy. We get a medium pass. There you go. So if I want a medium pass, I go short pass heavy. All right, 22. The defense is waiting for it. It is a BD and a 53. That'll be Dave Washington. He's a C, so we'll go CD. It's not great. I don't know who Dave Washington is. I haven't said his name yet in this game, I'm pretty sure. There he is. Oh, wow, he's a backup tight end. He's also a linebacker. He's got an interception return. He's got a W2, a QS3, a C1. This guy's all over the place. Went to Alcorn State. Oh, he's got a birthday coming up, too. Nice. All right, here we go. Dave Washington. And Shaw lets the ball go, and it's going to be incomplete. And third down. So Shaw to Chandler. All right, let's go short pass heavy. This is 4 down territory. It's a 16. It's a medium pass. All right, a 41. 41 is AS. 25. And 25 is Jan White. He's a C, so make it a BS. And we'll go Shaw to White. 13 again is a 16, and again, it's going to be incomplete. Oh, man, I think we got to go for this. Down 3 scores with 6 minutes left. All right, let's go short pass heavy. And it's a 1, so it will be a short pass. $62 and $34. $34 will be Bob Chandler. He's an A on short passes. 62 is AS, so we'll stay there. All right, Shaw to Chandler. Oh, 53. The dice have not been kind to him. 15. It's going to be complete, but he's only going to eke out 4 yards. And they're going to turn the ball over on downs. And the Jets taking control of this game now. Let's go big. Waste some time. It'll be a 13. That'll be an outside run. 37. All right, a 61. And that's our boy, Cliff McLean, the MVP of this game. Cliff McLean and Bobby Howfield. I know you see Namath, Riggins, Boozer, Maynard, but we're going to give the MVP to Bobby Howfield and Cliff McLean in this game. 25 on your defense is AG. So McLean takes the pitch. 33. It's a K column. He breaks through the line on the right side. 15's a 2, and he is gone. One play for Cliff McLean, his second touchdown of the game, a 37-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are just running away with this thing. Let's kick the extra point with Bobby Howfield. I told you, McLean and Howfield are your MVPs, and they're both going to contribute on this drive. That's a 5. 5 is good. And it is now 32-10. Jets over the Bills. Let's kick it off with Howfield. 53. 53 is a 10. I believe a 10 is... Yeah, 5209. I just had that a few minutes ago. 5209 for Howfield. Taken at the 13-yard line by Lindsey Cole. A 34, and we're going to get a penalty on this return. That's a 35. It's a 41-yard return, but we do have a TK, right? Yeah, TK. 41 yards, but a TK. 44. Oh, that's going to be on the kicking team. K is a 30. That is going to be twisting face mask. 15 yards from the gain and an automatic first down. And wow, they're getting good field position. It's pretty much all for naught, down 4 scores. But Lindsey Cole with 41-yard return. And then we're going to have a 15-yard penalty for twisting the face mask on the Jets. That's a flagrant face mask. No time off the clock because it was part of the last play. And they're already down to the 31-yard line of the Jets. The Bills are. So let us go medium pass heavy. Let's see if they can get in the end zone on one play. And they're going to get, oh, that's going to be a 20. I called the medium pass. Let's go medium pass to J.D. Hill, our number 1 receiver. And they're on the 31. So we are here. So medium pass, J.D. Hill. Let's roll for a defense. It's a 36. 36 is a BS. Make it an AS. All right, here we go. Let's go Shaw to Hill. A 34. Uh-oh, 34. We're going to have a penalty. 35. It's a 9-yard completion, but we have a TH. We have a penalty. 41, and that's going to be on the offense. Oh, that is intentional grounding, but you wave it off on a complete pass. So that's actually going to count. That's a 9-yard completion. Shaw to Hill for 9. And that's his first completion in a while. No penalty. Let's go with their last timeout. And it's going to be 2nd and 1 at the 22. 5.5 to go. And let's go medium pass heavy. And we get a medium pass, but this time we're inside the 31. All right, a 52 on your defense. That's not great. That's a CG. 31 is Jim Braxton, big fullback. He's a C on medium passes. So this will be a CG. Go Shaw to Braxton. 61 for Shaw is a 17, and that is incomplete. All right, let us go. Oh, it's 3rd and 1. Let's go big here. Let's get a first down. And it's going to be a 19, so we're going to short pass. So he's going to do a little play action to OJ. 65. 65 is an AS. 34. 34 is Bob Chandler. He's an A, so we'll stay at AS. So we'll go Shaw to Chandler on AS. Oh, big play. 22. That's a 4. And he'll get 15 yards and go out of bounds. Great play from Shaw to Chandler for 15, and it's only 15 seconds off the clock. It's 5 minutes to go. I mean, it's, this game's decided, but get a little excitement here. Let's go 1st and goal now. Let's go short pass heavy. Or let's go short pass. 54 is AG. Sorry, AG. They're expecting a run. 14, that's going to be J.D. Hill, so we'll stay at the AG. Shaw to Hill. 45, that's a 17. That is complete for 2 yards. So Shaw finds Hill for 2. No timeouts. They can't stop the clock here. 2nd goal to 5. We'll go short pass again. 53. 61. 61 is Wayne Patrick. He's a C. 53 is a CS. Stay there. We'll go Shaw to Patrick. 25. That's going to be complete. And that's going to be 9 yards. That's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. Shaw finds Wayne Patrick for the touchdown. And the Bills inch a little closer. Again, it's not going to be enough, but they're going to get a little closer here. I think the final score is 41-24, so I'm actually getting pretty close to that. Let's kick the extra point. John Leopold. 61 is a 3. A 3 is good. 1 through 5 are all good on extra points. So good. Let's kick it off. Let's try an onside kick. We haven't tried one of those in a while. All right, so we have our onside kickoff column right here on the board. So you got your onside kick. Defense kicks, offense returns. So defense kicks. Leopold's going to line up for it. A 61. That is a 10. Right, P column? Yeah, so that's a 10. And it's going to be 10 yards, 0-1. So the Jets are going to jump off it on it. It's going to go exactly 10 yards. Exactly the amount needed. And I think I have to go onside kick here. Right there. And the Jets recover. Boom. And it's going to be, who was it? 0-1? 10 yards, 0-1 on a kickoff. Who is the 0-1? Let's see. Is that it right there? Yeah. Kickoff coverage. There's outside enforcer. Your number 3 receiver for the Jets is going to be the guy who returns it. And that is going to be, we've got on the board, we got J.D. Hill and Bob Chandler. No, I'm sorry, for the Jets. Yeah, we have Eddie Bell and Don Maynard. So who's the next receiver I get to? It is going to be Wayne Stewart. Actually, he's a backup tight end. There we go, Jerome Barkham. And he is an OC0. So he goes kickoff returns, and he's a 0 there. So he's going to fall on it right there for no gain. And the Jets are going to take over after the failed onside kick. We got 4 minutes to go. First and 10 on the Bills 45, and they're just going to go big. We're going to run the ball like crazy here. That's an outside run. Whoops, wrong way, Corrigan. There it is. Outside run. This is where Riggins maybe can pad his stats a little bit. It's going to be Riggins. 63 on your defense is AD. I don't know why the Bills are looking past here. But Riggins, a 55. I told you can pad his stats. That's a 16. He'll pick up 18 yards on the run. So Riggins is going to pick up 18. First down down to the 27. They actually have 212 yards rushing, so maybe Riggins is having a better game than I think he is. They have a lot of yards. They have 400 yards in this game. 65 plays, 22 first downs. They are dominating this game. Holy, I didn't realize it was that much of a domination. First and 10 at the 27. Go big. And it's a 5. That'll be an inside run, and we are at the 27, so we're going to go here. Inside run. All right, a 24. That'll be Riggins. 61. 61's a BS. So Riggo. A 41. That's a 25. That is no gain for Riggins. But that's okay, because that is going to keep the clock moving. Make it 2nd and 10. Go big again. Basically have 6 plays left. Maybe 7, maybe 8, something like that, depending on if they get a first down or not. We're going to go inside run again. 64. That is not Riggins. That's Steve Harkey giving Riggins a breather. 12. 12 would be a BD. So Steve Harkey on the inside run. 46. Oh, it's a 25 of his own. That's no gain. So Harkey for no gain. And you know what Namath's going to do? Namath's not going to run the ball here. He's going to throw the ball. We got 2.5 to go. Actually, let's run it. Take it down to the 2-minute warning. So we'll go big. I'll go big. I'll let the dice decide. It's an inside run. It's an 11, so that'll be Riggins. It's a 23. They are expecting a pass. That'll be an AD for Riggins. Oh, what a great defense to run against. AD. 33 for the big man. He busts through the line of scrimmage. We have a K column. 25. That is a 15. And he's going to pick up 12 yards and the first down. And that is huge. Riggins picks up 12. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And it's 1st and 10. And we'll go big again. Keep it going here. It's a 15. That'll be an outside run. They're down to the 15-yard line. This is their 8th trip into the red zone. 42. 42 is going to be Boozer. Riggins needs a breather. 65 is an AS. So now Riggins takes it. Stay tuned to the end. We're going to look at stats. 25 for Boozer is no gain. So let's do this. Let's take knees. All right, so Namath is going to take a knee here on second down. He's going to take a knee, 30 seconds. They are going to turn the ball over on downs here. Whoops, cancel. So we'll go pass again. This is third down. Namath takes a knee. And it's fourth down, 30 seconds to go. So when they take a knee here, it's going to be 15 seconds left in the game. So he'll take a knee. And that's going to leave us. Oh, I'm sorry. That's wrong. Let's leave time on the clock. Let's make it 15, actually, because change of possession is 15 seconds. Now, Bills have the ball, and Dennis Shaw is going to come out and do the same thing. He'll take a knee, and that will end our game with the Jets winning 32-17. Fun game. Not as much of a blowout in real life. Not as many points as in real life. That was a big one. So I'm not sorry. I'm not surprised I didn't hit it there, but 32-17. Let's look at some stats. We'll update the 72 season. I haven't played very many games in the 72 season. I want to change that. There's a lot of players in 72 that I like. So let's go ahead and change it here. So let's go. Let's take a look at the we'll look at the box score first. We'll go, let's move this up. And we'll go game reports box score. All right, so looking at the box score, look at all those Bobby Howfield, 6 straight Bobby Howfield field goals for the Jets between the second quarter and the fourth quarter. Cliff McLean had 2 touchdowns, both runs. OJ had a touchdown, and then Dennis Shaw to Wayne Patrick. You just saw that one for Buffalo. Looking at the individual stats, Cliff McLean, 8 rushes for 109 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wow. John Riggins, 19 for 67. Not bad. Boozer ran 8 times for 22. A little struggle. Namath, though, 18 to 29 for 195. Cool. 3 interceptions. Not cool. So he had a tough game, even though they won. Eddie Bell led the way, 5 for 65. Rich Castor had 3. John Riggins had 3. Look at the sacks, man. Joey Jackson. Oof. 3 sacks. I wish I knew more Joe Jackson songs to make funny puns out of. I know is she really going out with him, but I don't think that's going to be able to work here. I know I'm the man. I know Stepping Out. I know there's another one that I really like that I can't think of. I like Joe Jackson. He's good. Oh, he did that song. I don't know if it was a cover, but he did it with Shatner. Common People. That's a great song. The Shatner version with Joe Jackson is fantastic. Even though it's silly, it's fantastic. Anyway, let's see. We'll go kickoff returns. Nothing exciting. Punting. No, they really did. They punted 3 times. And then you got the boy, Bobby Howfield. 6 of 6. Made every field goal, including 2 of 2 from 40 yards. That's great. And then you look at this game. Buffalo, OJ, 13 rushes, 15 yards, and a touchdown. That's just awful. In real life, 14 for 41, no touchdowns, but it's awful. Dennis Shaw, 15 of 29, an interception and a touchdown. 193 yards. Look at J.D. Hill, 7 for 108. It's great. Let's see. Anything else going on? They did not sack Joe Namath once. They had 3 picks, though. And then the punting. Let's look at Spike Jones. 7 for 289, 41.3. He had 1 block, though. Actually, I think it was a fumble, but I can't mark a fumble. I don't remember now. All right, let's look at the 7. Let's look at 72. I have no idea what's going on in 72. It's been a while since I played it. So let's go season stats. We'll go replay. Let's look at the standings first, because I honestly don't remember what happened here. So we got Miami and New York 1-0, Buffalo 0-1, the Browns 0-1, Kansas City 0-1, Green Bay 1-0. So I've played 3 games in 72. We're gonna remedy that. We're gonna play some more 72 going forward. It's kind of a fun season where I know a lot of players from 65. I wasn't born until 74, but I think I know some of the players in 72. So we're gonna mess around with that a little bit. Let's look at the individual stats again. 3 games. So far, let's look at the leading rushers in these 3 games. Cliff McLean takes the lead over Brockington, MacArthur Park Lane, Leroy Kelly, John Riggins, Mercury Morris, Larry Zonka, down to Mike Adamley. Let's look at some passing. Namath leading the way. So we're making some stats here. Namath and Shaw leading the way now. 195 and 193. Only 2. Look at that. So far in my 3 games, 2 touchdown passes. 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 interceptions between these quarterbacks. I played 8 games apparently. Yikes, that's pretty bad. Let's look at receiving. Leading the way. Is it going to be J.D. Hill? It is. And then Milt Morin, Otis Taylor, Eddie Bell, Bo Scott. Looking at yards. Yeah, J.D. Hill had a great game here in the loss. Takes the lead. Look at touchdowns. No one with more than one because we've only had two. Marlon Briscoe and then Wayne Patrick just caught one. Let's look at quarterback sacks. Is it going to be our guy? Yeah, everybody has one except Joe Jackson, who has three. That's about all we care about. Let's look at player scoring because it's got to be our boy. Yeah, look at Bobby Howfield with 20 points. Nice. All right. That's going to be it for this game, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll be back at some point in the next 2 weeks. I'll be back. Maybe Wednesday, we'll see. I'm going to Vegas on Thursday. I'll be gone until Sunday. Maybe Labor. You know what? Labor Day. Labor Day, I'll definitely be back. I'm off work. I'll have some time to play a little bit. And I don't know where I'm going to go. It'll be either 65, it'll be 72. Maybe I'll head to 1980. I don't know. I want to play some 72. So maybe I'll find another game here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. See you later.